Hello, hello. Hopefully, for the love of God, my mic sounds good. Um, I just downloaded a thing to, fix the audio, so hopefully it sounds good, but I'm gonna have to check this. Yeah, it does sound good. Holy crap. Already got a dislike. That's pretty good. It's a good start. Um, Let me just organize this. So I got some things lined up to discuss. Hopefully we'll have a guest on soon, which will make this easier. But let me kind of load up my stuff. Just let some people settle in. Damn, this thing worked pretty good. All right, I have a couple web pages I'm going to open up. It's a little more structured tonight than I have been in the past, so hopefully, frickin' it'll be better. There's Nick. There he is. All right, let's stop this crap. Move this out of the way. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Uh. Okay. Let's see. I got the NECA King Kong. Nah, I don't collect figures, unfortunately. I find it to be silly, but if you like it, then you collect it. But I just don't do that. Let me just. Yeah, this is the right page, right? Let me look. Okay. Really? Come on. That's so stupid. They literally have no come on. That's a shitty article. Sorry, guys. Yes, it's live. You goof. Yes, okay, here it is. I just need to make sure I had the right article. Perfect. Cool. Okay. I guess I'm gonna save that for later if Sean comes, but I guess I can share this other stuff. So let me get this screen up for you guys. I don't really need to share audio, but whatever. Oh God. I don't know why it's like flashing absurdly, but jeepers Lord. All right. Um, what article is it? Fake news? No. So I guess last night there was some SNL thing where one of these actors from Dune had on a sweatshirt that had Legendary on it, which is kind of cool. I guess some people interpreted this as like support of Legendary and all this nonsense, um, which could be true, but that's a thing. And our good buddy, who hasn't posted in a while, let me get this up here. Adam Wingard, he's back. And he posted this same image on his story. So I guess this is kind of their way of like supporting Legendary over Warner Brothers, I guess, is like the hint. But I'm not exactly sure if that's true. Um, who knows? uh, what do you mean? Are we going to get into the live stream or what? It's been live for 5 minutes. What? What are you people talking about? Uh, so yeah, Adam Wingard posted this to his story, and he hasn't posted in a long time. So, yes. Oh my God. Yes, it was made by Legendary, but just like Godzilla vs Kong, it's also funded partially and was supposed to be distributed by Warner Brothers. So, It's the same kind of drama. And the Dune director was pretty upset about all this stuff as well. Um, there was some article the other day where he was interviewed and he was very upset about the Legendary thing, like very, or Warner Brothers thing, like very disappointed. Like, we want fans to see this in theaters, and we worked hard on this. And the article itself was pretty ruthless, if I'm going to be honest. Uh, so that's pretty fun. But yeah, that's the thing that's happening on Twitter. There's another thing I wanted to bring up too. I just gotta find it quick. Whoops. It's not what I wanted. Here it is. This could be fake, but I'm gonna bring it up anyway. Let me. Why is it doing this? Good lord. Let me stop for a minute. Why in the world is it doing that? You don't know the beef between Legendary and Warner Brothers. Well, Warner Brothers is distributing the movie, and they decided on their own, without consulting Legendary, that they're going to put it on HBO Max. And Legendary is taking legal action, referencing my last stream. Yeah, you guys are seeing the seizure too. I don't know what the hell is going on, but I think I got it ready. All right, that's fine. So this could be fake. I don't know, but it's still interesting to look at. I had the honor of getting a sneak peek at Godzilla vs. Kong, and wow, convincing CGI, amazing monsters, very likable characters. Is this true? I don't know, but it's a thing. And this is obviously the image is at least a joke, by the way. Um, I don't know what this is from, but if the whole thing is a joke, I wouldn't be surprised, if I'm going to be quite honest. Um, so, yeah, it could, like I said, it could be fake, but I saw this and I was like, what? There's also another little tweet that I wanted to find as well. I think it's up here. This dude. For those wondering, the trailer was supposed to drop yesterday morning. No idea what the delay is for. Yeah. So I think a lot of people are probably out there, kind of just trolling. So I don't know. Uh, and you know what? The trailer sneak peek that I had the other day, that could have been fake too. So no, December 11th was never confirmed for anything. It's all been speculation. Don't get. I guess I'm following this guy. I don't even know why. But I'm pretty sure this is just him screwing around at least. Let me find. No, that was it. That was it. You probably saw this in the thumbnail. Didn't Jack say it might be tomorrow? I don't remember. Sean said that he thought it was going to be the 10th, but that day came and went. So this movie, Free Guy, obviously, Ryan Reynolds. Get out of here, dude. How do I exit this? Stupid. Really? I can't even exit it. Whatever. I'll let it play. Where does it say it? Right here. 2 new movies have moved into May 21st. Um, I don't think it's gonna cause a delay, but Sean, She's Reborn, has a different opinion. So that's why I'm hoping he can get on so we can talk about it at least. Yeah. So Free Guy and some movie Death on the Nile. I have never heard of either of these, by the way. I'm gonna find. All right. That's stupid. God damn it. Crap. How do I? Thank God. Here we go. Jesus, I was like, what the hell? I don't know where it is, but I just bear with me for a minute while I find this. Here we go. Thank God. This is a really bad list, but whatever. Um, it's the point of the list. So whoops. So we have these are just some 2021, excuse me, May 21st releases. So Free Guy, obviously now, still using the fan poster, which is funny. Um, this one, Spiral, I don't know what that is. Uh, there's a website with a way better list than this. I don't know where it is, but that's so annoying. Really? That's so stupid. I literally cannot find it. I had it earlier today. It's ridiculous. Let me just go to my freaking history. New Saw movie. Yeah, I don't care about that. So, uh, you guys having a little debate. That's hilarious. That's really fucking annoying, man. There we go. Thank God. Here we go. Thank God. This is a way better view. What the? Hit the wrong button. Whoops. Meant to click the hide button. This is a way better view of this, by the way. Um, okay. Yeah, this website sucks too. The point is, there's a bunch of movies coming out the same day. So the the idea is that they might want to delay it again. The stream is not corrupted. My computer's being terribly slow. Oh my God! Look at all these pop-up ads. Like, get out of here. Uh, Let me find. Let's go back to Twitter then. Whoops. So yeah, that's what we're dealing with. The fact that it could move. I don't think it should. My opinion has not changed on that. I don't think it should move. But this, I mean, I guess like the Warner Brothers kind of feud kind of makes that more likely. So I don't know. No, I've not played Godzilla Tokyo Clash. Oh, but yeah, I don't know. But it's if I can find this Dune director article, I'll pull this up. It's just interesting. Um, okay. Come on. God, this is so freaking slow. Okay, let me find the article. Okay, I might. All right, 1 minute. I'm gonna have to leave this stream for a minute, like 2 minutes. I need to go get something. My computer's gonna die. I like that. The movie's fake. Yes, could be. I don't know. I'm gonna keep that comment up there for a while. Uh, this is ridiculous. Come on. Swear to God, I'm never gonna see this goddamn article. The point is, the Dune director's mad. Okay, if the movie's delayed, where do you think they might place it? I don't really think there's a good answer to that. Yeah, I don't know where the fuck this thing is. Yeah, I don't have an idea. Of later in the summer, like, I don't know. I hate the idea that we have to keep delaying the movie though. It's ridiculous. What do you think Kong has a chain around his neck? I made like two videos about that. Or one, sorry. But um I don't know, it's probably some kind of orca device, or it's a way that they like chain him to the boat and they're like bringing him back. No, Dune's director is upset about Dune, not Godzilla. Why would he be upset about Godzilla versus Kong? The point is, directors are upset about it. So, Wingard probably is too. Uh, damn it. All right. Yeah, here we go. So this is the sentiment going around. Kong might have a beam on his fist. What the? The collar thing around Kong's neck is actually the humans holding him captive because they know Godzilla would kill him as soon as he comes out. What? What? Where the hell? Yeah, yeah, sure. That's funny. Okay. So here he is. Here's the Dune director. And I was laughing at the idea that humans would, for some reason, want to prevent them from uh, fighting. I don't know. Isn't the whole point of these movies to leave them alone? That's silly. Okay. Um, here's a desperate attempts to grab the audience's attention. He said that about the hybrid theater HBO thingy. Uh, I learned in the news that Warner Brothers has decided to release Dune on HBO Max at the same time as their actual release, using prominent images from our movie to promote their streaming service, he wrote. With this decision, AT&T has hacked one of the most respectable and important studios in film history. There's absolutely no love for cinema, nor for the audience here. It's all about the survival of a telecom mammoth, one that is currently bearing an astronomical debt of more than 150 billion. It's true. Trying to save their asses, I guess. So he's pretty upset. Here's a good point that he makes. Streaming can produce great content, but not movies of Dune's scope and scale. There you go. And I would say that this is the same for GBK. So there you go. Let's. I mean, he's not wrong. Dune won't have the chance to perform financially in order to be viable, and piracy will ultimately triumph. That is true. Did not think about that. Dang. I mean, people are just gonna screen record the movie. No, I mean, it could be good for us fans, but we're not gonna be able to financially support Legendary because you could get a Google Drive file. So that's kind of garbage. Um, Christopher Nolan spoke out about it. Okay. What if they don't even mention Godzilla versus Kong, which is something that I've been pointing out for a long time that they're not even talking about it because nobody knows about the movie because they're not marketing it. So why the hell would they talk about it? It's so silly, ridiculous. I can't. There's Legendary. Yes, Legendary does want the Netflix deal, but Warner Media cut it off as we saw last week. I guess they intercepted that deal, which we didn't know about. So okay. What does Legendary want out of the lawsuit? They want to be able to probably uh, probably get the Netflix deal. I'm assuming, but I don't know because then again, I still don't think they have a case because they're not a distributor. Warner Brothers is. But these articles are just talking about GVK because media got all on the watch list with Warner Brothers telling me to put all their films on the HBO Max. What? I don't think I understand what your sentence means. I think the next Netflix deal kind of sounds like the best option considering how much people are using the streaming service. Yeah, but then again, any streaming service is going to be up for piracy. Uh, but Legendary doesn't probably care because Netflix offered $250 million for it. Is it coming in on Prime Video? No. Nobody ever mentioned Prime Video. If the trailer for this movie doesn't come out by the end of the year, I'm gonna be pissed. I don't know at this point. I don't know. That depends how long this stuff is gonna go on. I mean, um, I was reading something and let's see if it was a Netflix. There's no way the concert is continued. I don't know though. 250. I mean, that would make them $100 million. You know how much they've spent on marketing? Probably 10 cents, if that. So, I guess the toys, but those are selling. So, um, but we haven't seen any updated news on the legendary situation. Uh, just because, I mean, it's this is exactly what I feared too. Because I was like, this is probably going to delay stuff because this is going to hold it up, and we've heard nothing. The 10th went by. I know that was a theory, so that I didn't really give much validity to that. But if we don't have a trailer by Christmas or the 26th, then you can worry. I'll just say that. Because at that point, that's just ridiculous. We're all going to ride if there's no trailer. Well, uh, I feel GVK was only put on HBO Max because Warner Brothers knew how much viewership it bring to the stream earlier this month. That's probably why they did it with all of them. I guess HBO Max is like failing. Um, so they did it as a way to bring more attraction to their service. But then again, nobody fucking knows about the movie because there's no marketing for it. So yeah, you have to get a $15 a month membership because they got rid of the free trial. So 2 weeks after the release on HBO Max, I agree with that. Maybe even a month, something like that. We could get trending on Twitter. I mean, I don't want people to downplay the idea that we can't change shit. I mean, Sonic, they reworked the whole movie. The Snyder cut, I mean, that's a whole thing they created because of fan pressure. I mean, it can happen, so we'll have to see. Uh, Toho probably doesn't care, Terry. This is funny. Uh, I don't think Toho really cares at all. They'll make the money when they'll make the money. So they probably don't care, but Jared, I said a couple minutes ago, I think um, the 26th. If it's not by the 26th, then something's wrong. To my knowledge, HBO Max isn't failing per se, not as big as they thought. Well, yeah, whatever. That too. So, yeah. Okay, I think um it it is possible. Oh, there it is. Two comments right next to each other, basically saying the same thing. There you go. I mean, yeah, probably, honestly. So, you know what? This might be true as well. We might as well put more effort into being excited about this. There he is.
Hello. What's up, everybody? Sean is back.
Damn it.
Can you hear me?
I can't actually hear you, which is really effed up, but let me try to fix that.
Oh, you can't hear me?
Whoops.
Oh. Whoops.
Yeah, my earbuds are not happy with me today.
All right. Well, I can hear me on the YouTube thing. Hey, everybody. That's right. I'm going to be able to jump on for about 20 minutes and then go off on 8 because I got a video I got to make. So it's the best chance for me to make it. That's right. There we go. Shut up, Sean, in the chat. See, the chat missed me. See, this is what happens when I'm on streams. They get instantly better. See, now your watching now numbers just went up. So, because everybody knows Sean's here. Gohan has a message. Well, Gohan is done for. So.
Well, I can hear you now. I don't know if my mic sounds good, but
No, it sounds pretty solid. So, but hey, everyone. Sean here. That's right. Hashtag shut up, Sean, in the chat. Can I make sure I get a bunch of those? See, look at I love how that's the thing now. It makes me so happy. Well, it's the first time we've been on a stream since our legendary one of was it last Sunday we did the CCXP thing?
Yes.
God, has it already been a fucking week? Holy shit. I mean, that was a crazy fucking stream. I tell you what. You got to be making that best of highlights. There we go. It Factor, shut up, Sean, in the chats.
Yeah. No, I do need to get on that actually.
Yeah. So I mean, once I finish this stream, I got to go film my next movie review. So if anyone wants to check it out, I'm gonna be reviewing the DC animated movie Justice League: Throne of Atlantis. So I got everything all set up, ready to go. But I figured, you know what? I'll jump on now, and then when we wrap this thing up in about 20 minutes, I'm going to film that. So it works out perfectly fine. So yes, look at all the hashtag Shut Up Sean's. God, I love it.
Yeah. So I don't know if you watched any of it, but like I brought up the article about the 2 new movies moving to May. Now you have thoughts on a delay, so
all right, so I might as well give my thoughts on it. So with May is a very crowded month as it is in general, and I really think that Godzilla vs. Kong, given all the competition it has, and given the fact that they're having these issues with Legendary and WB, I really think they should move to the weekend after Labor Day. That's been a very successful date for Warner Brothers. I mean, Stephen King's It was the first R-rated movie ever to make $100 million opening weekend, and that proved to be very successful. And then they did it again, just about like over $100-something million worldwide opening back in last year when they did It Chapter 2. Although It Chapter 2 didn't open to over 100 million domestic, it was pretty damn close. And you know, that kind of that fall release date. I mean, Joker was very successful in the fall, grossing over $1 billion, the first R-rated movie ever to do so. So I think it would be smart of them to, at this point, because of how crowded it is, and given the state of vaccines on their way out, it seems I saw FDA approved one. So I think it'd be kind of smart at this point with the issues going on with Legendary and WB, move it to September. It's not much of a delay, but like set in stone, September, this is when it's coming out. There's hardly any competition. It has the best chance of success for the film, and theaters will be a lot more in the norm, I guess, around that time, because with the vaccine already getting approved and getting sent out there, things will start to be a lot more normal and safer around that time. So I think September is a perfect time. There's hardly anything that's proved to be a very successful time frame for Warner Brothers in general. And I think people would gladly go watch the movie at that time. I think big screen, less competition, has a higher chance of making more money around that time frame than coming out in a very crowded May time frame where you have, you know, the Fast and the Furious movies, you got Black Widow, you got Free Guy. It just has a higher chance of success around that time frame. So I think September would be a smart chance to a smart date to move the movie to. I mean, they haven't even started marketing yet. I think to start the fallback, that's one thing.
The one thing that I like to point out though is that none of these other movies get afraid of each other. Godzilla vs. Kong is the only movie that people are like, you need to move it to its own date. All these other movies are confident in their product. I feel like if we just keep moving it, just like, maybe you're right. I'm sure you are, but
well, I think the movie will be good, and I think it'll be. I just think it's a better chance of success releasing at a different time frame because again, if you want the MonsterVerse to continue, you want to have a better release date. I mean, the MonsterVerse still proved to be successful even when Kong Skull Island opened up against Beauty and the Beast, which is $1 billion movie. But again, it just depends on what you have out there. But again, this is also looking for international box office. And again, September, there's hardly anything big coming out in September. There's usually like a horror movie or something around that time frame. And I think September would be an ideal time. Like usually the weekend after Labor Day, I think it'd have a higher chance of success. It'd be like the big blockbuster in September. So I don't see why you wouldn't want to do that because October we got Dune coming out. In August you have the Suicide Squad. So I mean every month that's a big WB movie.
Sandwich it in there.
Yeah, sandwich it in there, put it in September, let it just destroy everything on site. Because they were going to do November. Again, September's not that crowded. The only thing it has, like Death on the Nile or something? A book that's been adapted like 50 times or something? I don't know. I just don't see that movie being a huge hit. So I think GVK has a great chance of success. And plus, that'll give WB and Legendary time to sort out this bullshit that's going on. And you can still drop a trailer and just say, moving to September. And I'm like, I think that'd be great. I don't know. I think the chat seems to kind of like that idea. Some people saying September is a good idea. Yeah, September, around that time.
Well, the way that it's been working so far is that we expect a trailer to come and then it doesn't come and we're like, oh, this means it got delayed. So if we don't see anything by the end of the year, then I'm probably going to believe that.
Right. I think, well, Legendary, honestly, if you're Legendary, you got to sort this shit out with WB because what WB did, going behind their backs and just being like, okay, we're going to drop it streaming and theaters the same day. That's a big fuck you. That's like that's a really shitty tactic. If somebody's financing, let's just say you and I are working on a project and it's set to come out at a certain time. Then you go behind and I did most of the work. And then somebody's like, okay, we're dropping it here and you're not going to get as much credit for it. In this case, money or whatever. That's bullshit. Like you can't do that to your investors. And Legendary financed 75% of these movies. I can understand if it's WB's own movies, like that they fully finance, like Wonder Woman 84. That's solely Warner Brothers. That's not a co-production with Legendary. Yeah, that's fine. That's your own stuff. But when you have somebody who's financing the majority of your movie, making the movie, and you're the distributor, you should be working with them. You shouldn't be going behind their backs like this just to boost your streaming service. And again, HBO Max did get a boost. It's at like 12 million subscribers. I mean, I like HBO Max just fine. I've been watching a lot of stuff on there. In fact, I just watched that Watchmen show and a couple other programs. But yeah, it's a nice streaming service, but it's clear that they're doing this because their streaming service is like it's faltering. It's not doing very, very well compared to like Netflix or Disney Plus. And this is just their big tactic to get everybody involved. And again, Disney's going to have a very successful year on their streaming service next year. I mean, they just had that Investor Day thing. They announced like a bajillion like Star Wars shows, movies, shitty live action remakes. Although Disney has lost a shit ton of money this past year. Like Mulan was a huge failure, especially at the worldwide box office. Yeah,
because they also charge people on the service for it.
Yeah, they charge people like $30 for a really shitty movie. Again, like because theater ticket price. I mean, a lot of people. I usually go at like a decent time. Like if I'm just paying for me, I don't get snacks or drinks usually. Sometimes I'll get Bunch of Crunches or maybe a drink, but like I try not to get anything to drink because I don't want to have to pee during the movie. So like I'll get maybe a snack, but I typically go there like just to watch the movie. I'm focused solely on the film.
So I was going to ask you your opinion. So like, do you think though that Warner Brothers had the liberty to do this because they're a distributor? So, like, I don't know what their contract is, but you would think that they have the freedom to decide where it's released.
Right. That's where but Legendary has like they may have a case. Legendary may have a case because they financed 75% of the movie, and you didn't tell them this whole plan. Again, Warner Brothers basically used it kind of as a loophole to boost their streaming service. That's what it is. And again, if it's going to drop. Piracy is going to be a huge deal for this movie too. If it drops straight on streaming same day, you're going to have a 4K copy right there, ready to go. And again, I think the theater experience, people will still go to the theaters if there's stuff out there. But I just think here's what I think would at least be fair. At least do what Universal has a contract with AMC where they can't drop anything on digital until the first 17 days after the first 17 days of release. So it has to play 17 days in theaters at least before it can go to streaming. So Legendary there needs to be some sort of negotiation because again, why not have at least a 2 weeks exclusive in theaters for the movie?
Because if you're not going to give any buffer, then you're cutting most people are going to cut out the theater at all. So
right, and as Denis Villeneuve, however you pronounce his last name, the guy who's directing Dune said, he's just like, you basically just killed the entire franchise by doing this because he's because people are just going to go straight to the HBO Max. And again, Dune is one of those movies where they're supposed to actually have an HBO Max TV show spinoff that's going to be made. But as he said in his article, which he worked on with Variety, that was him actually penning it. He talked about how this is more AT&T hijacking the studio as opposed to Warner Brothers. So this is an AT&T thing because AT&T bought Time Warner, was it last year or the year before? And that's what they're doing. They're basically just like, okay, our streaming service is faltering. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to be cutting out. AT&T doesn't seem to really care too much about the theater going experience or backstabbing anybody. They're just trying to make themselves look better on Wall Street by boosting their streaming service up. So, and again, HBO Max is a little bit more expensive than most. I think it's like $14 a month or something.
Like this guy says that he thinks the film's dead no matter what.
Yeah, listen, guys, a third delay would not be better. I disagree. I think moving it to like a better. I think September would be a really good time to release the movie. You won't have really any competition. It'll be basically the only thing out there. Theaters will be in a better shape, assuming a lot of them are still open. But I think just because a lot of people are still going to be very cautious. Even with the vaccine out there, it's going to take some time for people to kind of readjust back to a sense of normalcy. Yeah. So again, I think that would be the ideal thing to do. So
this is silly.
Yes.
But it is Monarch Sciences though.
Damn it, Monarch Sciences. Like they're trying to trick us.
We can't really see all of this spine. So
yeah. But then again, where's his claw machine hands that were on the toy?
True.
Or you know what? It's going to be just like in the original.
How would you disguise that?
It's going to be like in the original. Whoosh, it's going to have the cloak. Like the. Damn it! I just want to watch the original again. Like I just love when Mechagodzilla first appears, and then like the simians are just like, he thinks he's no match for Mechagodzilla, and then he does a little thing, and then push the buttons, and he just magically transforms. I love that shit. Again, that one. Yeah. That one might be. It's very tough for me to choose a favorite of the Showa era, but that one's definitely like right up near the tippy top. Like,
and then he has to kick the shit out of Anguirus.
Yeah, he fucking just rips his jaw straight open. Anguirus is pretty much dead at that point. I think he survived. Again, continuity wise in the Showa era is kind of a little bit crazy because then again, Destroy All Monsters takes place in the 90s, which is kind of crazy to think about. But I thought that was pretty hardcore. But again, I really love Mechagodzilla. He's my favorite. What can I say?
Shit. It's Godzilla versus Kong videos.
Hello there. What are you guys going to talk about? Well, we kind of are just talking about stuff in general.
Yeah, the mix up with Legendary is getting more drama filled. It's hinted that on SNL, one of the Dune guys was supporting them, and Adam Wingard posted it, and people retweeted it. Which, I mean, he doesn't post a lot, so.
Right. Adam Wingard is a secretive guy. He's like J.J. Abrams level of secretive. Actually, I feel like he's almost more in a lot of ways because J.J. Abrams will still kind of post stuff and you'll still hear about stuff in the trades. But like Adam Wingard, like he just cut himself off of social media because he used to be on Twitter. I remember he's like, all right, going to be working on the movie. Got to shut off my Twitter altogether. And then he switched to kind of Instagram because Twitter, you get a lot more. It's a lot crazier on there than Instagram. So he just kind of switched to Instagram, and he's just not really been doing stuff because it's got to be like disappointing for him because he's just like all this hard work. We're expecting to go to theaters, then we get a freaking pandemic, and then all this other stuff because this movie should have already been out. We should have already been watching it for like the 10th time. At least that would be me. I think GVK will stick to its release date, but it'll bomb at the box office.
Well, I mean, yeah, maybe. I mean, if they're not going to market it, no, because nobody knows about it.
Oh no, people know about it. You just look at just 3 snippets of footage. Like people were freaking out on it was trending on Twitter the other day.
I think but Twitter does tailor to your interests though, so I don't think it's a worldwide thing.
Because again, it's been kind of like I think once the trailer drops, it will be like do huge view wise. Because again, it's Godzilla and Kong that has name recognition. So it's not just a simple Godzilla movie or a simple Kong movie. It's Godzilla and Kong sharing the screen. That's an event type matchup that automatically.
We'll have to. I mean, I think you're right though that the trailer, once they drop the trailer, the internet's going to blow up.
Yeah. Somebody's asking for the Mortal Kombat movie trailer. Yeah, fuck yeah, I want to watch the Mortal Kombat. It better have the theme song in there. Test your might. Mortal Kombat.
No, it's not getting delayed, guys. It's okay. Wait, if it was getting delayed, I would have made a statement in the title. I would have said it is being delayed. I put a question mark, as in implying a conversation about it.
There's no way it goes straight to DVD. It's going to be in theaters. Internationally, it should play very well, though.
I mean, also, maybe the DVD sales could save it too. I mean, if it's not a streaming, like I don't know, does HBO Max do what Netflix does, where they take shit off all the time? Like,
yeah, certain things last for a bit.
There you go. We'd have to see if their plan was to keep it on forever. Because if they were going to do that, then probably DVD wouldn't work. But you know what I mean, I guess it did save King of the Monsters, so we'll see.
Right. So, and then we don't really know necessarily how rentals work too, because again, you can look at the numbers website and that site shows like the sales, but it never talks about digital like sales or anything like that. It just talks about Blu-ray and DVD sales. It never mentions how much it makes in rentals. I wish I could find that data, but it's kind of tough. Okay, what is cinematic trash day? Minimal marketing, muddled production history, delays, seeing post-production hell. If the first trailer does not deliver, good job bringing in our favorite GBK is in big trouble. Well, again, it's smart that they haven't marketed this thing yet because of all the pandemic stuff. So they've actually been in pretty smart shape by just kind of keeping this thing more so under wraps. As disappointed as we are as fans, again, we're still clamoring for a fucking trailer. Every day we're just like, is today the day? Is today the day?
But, I mean, then again, the Godzilla King of the Monsters trailer did really well, and that was probably the height of its popularity. So
yeah, because again, there was a whole year basically between that, so they're not going to do that again. Although, man, I tell you what, it did win Comic-Con though. Like it was universally like the most well-received trailer, even outside the fandom. Most people were just like, you know what, I'll give that trailer props. Like that trailer did pretty well. But again, it wasn't a superhero movie. Like I think Aquaman did very well view-wise. But again, I mean that movie made a shit ton of. That's what Warner Brothers' highest-grossing movie of all time is freaking Aquaman. So. And speaking of which, my next review is an Aquaman-based Justice League animated film. So if anybody wants to check that out, I'm pulling a Jack here, and I'm going to do some inserting. I'm going to do cheap plugs for the rest of the video. So
yeah, we need you to get to 2K as well.
That's right. I have a special Godzilla-related video planned once I reach 2,000 subscribers. I only got like 400 and something more to go at this point. So if I can get 2,000 subs, there's a special Godzilla's Revenge related video that everyone will definitely want to check out. So,
releasing trailer for Mortal Kombat. Then it's clearly, obviously, won't release anything for Godzilla vs. Kong. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, we have footage for Dune already.
Yeah, because Dune was supposed to come out, and then they're like, okay, here we go. Because they already had everything planned with Dune in their marketing. GVK was just like, all right, we'll hold off.
I guarantee you, though, if they released a trailer and then if we got delays, I still think it would hold fans over for enough time.
Right, because again, like releasing, let's just say they delay it till September, like my idea. Again, I think September is a good date. That's still only 9 months. That's not that bad, all things considered, compared to where it was before. So at least we'd have something. Like some movies drop trailers like a year in advance or 2 years or whatever. I don't think it's all that bad. So the trailer, again, I have a feeling it, unless they do unless Legendary and Warner Brothers thing where they change things altogether, I still think the trailer will drop by the end of this year. Which again, we have only 2 weeks left in 2020, and yeah, crazy.
It's all about money. Well, yeah, that is the world we're in.
So, there's somebody asking about Big Jack Films. Jack is obviously Team Kong. There's no doubt about that. But like, he still wouldn't be like mad if Godzilla won per se. So,
Christian, I think it's Christian. Yes, I did think that at least the first King of the Monsters trailer was better than the movie, not the other one. So,
trailer 1 and 3. Trailer 2 is the most forgettable.
I don't remember 3.
The 3 was when they had kind of Somewhere Over the Rainbow. It's like, dun, 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 dun. And then, you know what? Let's watch it right now. Don't put it on the. I'll send you a link to it so you can rewatch it. Because again, I really love trailer 3. Like when it kind of gets that. Trailer 1 is a masterpiece. It's one of the best. It's one of the best crafted trailers of all time. Trailer 3 is also really good, but trailer 2.
We're gonna have to get people to react to the Godzilla vs Kong trailer when it comes out too. Like the React channel's got to be on top of that shit.
Yeah. So the final trailer, because it's the final trailer. Final trailer is really good because they incorporated like Somewhere Over the Rainbow in there, and it's a very beautiful trailer. You know, I'm going to send you the link so you can check it out while we're talking.
Yes.
I think like I sent you in the private chat.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I think
about like 1:33 is when it gets pretty cool. I think.
Oh,
just
right.
edited together.
So I think, by the way, for people that keep asking about like waiting and stuff, here's what's gonna happen. I think for now, and I always say this, and I always fuck it up. I'm gonna try to give it a rest and wait it out until the 26th. 25th Christmas, pretty likely we'll get something. 26th, maybe they'll wait a day. I don't know. Because, I mean, honestly, not a lot of people are going to be online on Christmas, if I'm going to be honest. But they might want to see a movie. But, maybe people aren't going to be on YouTube. But maybe the 26th they will. And maybe...
those trailers are so magnificently edited.
Right, and maybe they'll release it then. But I would say if nothing comes out by the end of the year, it's done.
You know what? I wonder what the tone is going to be for this trailer, though. Like, that's the tricky, because King of the Monsters had like that classical music vibe, and again, some really magnificent, especially that first trailer, which is just like, it's just so immaculate. Is the way
they showed too much of this movie. God damn it!
It's kind of our faults too. Remember, you did spoil yourself for the movie.
I did post the video of that figure.
Yeah, you did. Son of a bitch.
God damn it.
Yeah.
I apologize.
I have that figure right over here. Well, not exactly that variation of it, but I have a burning Godzilla figure. No confirmed delay, just discussions. We're just kind of just chit-chatting about it.
Come on, guys. Do I really have to change the title? It's a question mark.
Hello.
You goofs.
See, now we got 82 people watching. Man, you get so many people on these streams. That's pretty impressive. But then again, probably because people realize Sean's in here now. So
if there was a delay, I would not be live streaming. I would have made a video and I would have said the date.
Right. So
like I did when I said Godzilla vs. Kong moved to May 2021.
They're going to use Nirvana songs for the trailer. Honestly, for the trailer, it needs to be instrumental music, I think. I think those are some of the more epic trailers. It's got to have some epic choir stuff. Maybe you have some Godzilla and Kong chanting, and it's like, Godzilla, Kong.
Do the original. Yeah, I wonder what direction they're going to go with, like
the marketing.
It's gonna be darker,
I think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to. Damn, that's a tough thing because
they might try to make it fun. I don't know.
I think they'll probably go for more like. You know what? I'll say it. I think the first trailer is going to be in tone, kind of like the very first Infinity War trailer, and then it's going to have definitely some instrumental music. It'll have maybe a little bit of fun in there. Yeah. So, Alex, hi, Sean. Okay, so there's that. Sean Ryan, name your 3 favorite Toho monsters. Godzilla, obviously. I've always really liked the Gargantuas,
No, there you go.
especially.
Me, it's probably Godzilla, Gigan, Mangurus, I guess.
All right, so Godzilla for me, Mecha Godzilla. After that, it's really tough, but you know what? I might just say Gargantua. I think I'm gonna go a little out of the box with that one. But after that, like again, Space Godzilla's up there, Destroya. I still love Ghidorah, Rodan, Mothra, all of them. But
Yeah.
Gamera. Gamera is number 1.
Yeah, actually, somebody brings up a good point. We might hear the Junkie XL stuff, actually.
Oh yeah.
Forgot about that.
Well, I don't think the first trailer will show Mecha Godzilla. Maybe second trailer probably will.
If that leaked Facebook thing was true at all, then they would show him in the second trailer. But I don't know if that's true because I really don't think they're going to do a Super Bowl thing. To be honest,
They might, because again,
that's a lot of money they'd have to pour into it.
But you know what? At that point, it's just like fuck it. They haven't done any marketing. They're not like every other. Honestly, they haven't. They've saved a ton of money. Shut up, Sean. That's right. Shut up, Sean.
Well, yeah, like I said earlier, they've spent probably 10 cents if nothing on marketing.
They really have. We've been marketing it for them.
They've paid the logo guy to make the same logo 20 times. That's what they've done.
Yeah, he's just like, all right. He's like, oh, do I get to work on a cool new poster? Guess what? We got something for you, pal. You're going to be making, get this, ready? A new poster? No. A new logo. Wow, I've never done that before. Oh, wait, I've done it 50 times.
Warbat sounds like an Asylum film.
Yeah, it does kind of sound very Asylum-esque. So, yeah. I mean, I actually did get a Godzilla vs. Kong figure with the axe in that recently. So it's Kong with the axe.
We found the social media. I could do that.
Yeah, we did find the social media page on there. Like, if you look at the toys, like it lists it, but it's privatized. So
let me pull this up for you guys.
So I can't see skull crawlers. Yeah, the skull crawlers. We're going to see some. There we go.
There's the official at Godzilla vs. Kong in the back of the toys. So, and I requested to follow, but they've not answered.
Well, so somebody's asking why Adam Wingard has been so quiet lately. Well, again, you got to look at the situation.
He probably can't say anything.
He probably can't say anything because it's probably frustrating him a lot because he's got a really epic movie on his hands. There we go. There's the official accounts, everyone. It was actually made December of last year, but they kept it on privatized.
I feel like once the trailer's out, they're just going to go. The website's going to be overhauled. All of these are going to be activated. Like it's just going to turn on one day.
Yeah, so we know 2 things. We're gonna have some bits of the aircraft carrier footage. They may show hints of Mechagodzilla in there, but again, I don't know. Maybe there might be more opponents in there that I don't know of, aside from Mechagodzilla. Because again, you kind of hear a lot of things through the interwebs that maybe he's not going to be the big threat, or maybe he's just going to be there to keep Titans in check. I don't exactly know what his role is going to be in the movie per se. And again, I like that there's a lot of variations out there, so we don't know what's real or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, Rancho, you guys think GBK would do great in the box office for more monster reviews in the future? Again, GBK, if we were not in pandemic times, I think for sure it would be the highest grossing one, without question.
Of the year?
Not necessarily of the year. I just meant of the MonsterVerse.
Yeah.
And again, I think budget-wise, I think we were seeing it was like maybe even like it's more smartly budgeted than the other 2. Because Kong Skull Island, I think, had the highest, like 185 million. Because I've heard conflicting things about
Godzilla 2 could have been higher, but what I've seen is a range. So.
Yeah, I've seen a range of like 170 million, which still is a lot of fucking money. But again, this could be a situation kind of like Planet of the Apes, where the third movie was relatively cheaper. That it was cheaper than the second film, but like effects wise, it looked so much better. War of the Planet of the Apes, I think, is a much better movie. I think the reason it wasn't nearly as expensive budget wise because it didn't have as expansive of a cast, and it was a lot more contained of a story, but it was a lot better. At least in my opinion, it's the best of the 3. And they perfected CGI for apes then. So Kong is in pretty good shape CGI wise. Godzilla is a little trickier to do, but But again, he should be fine. And again, Mechagodzilla 2, like they've done pretty much perfect CGI for metal-based characters, and they've had a lot of time to work on it. So, and I bet you there's still maybe even doing some slight tweaks at this point.
Yeah. Oh, I saw a comment somewhere. Somebody asked how many days till the trailer. Well, I mean, if that report was right, then we got 13.
Yeah. So
Christmas is 12 days away. We'll see.
Yep. And Wonder Woman's coming out the day. But then again, would they want to release the same day as Wonder Woman?
I wonder if they're actually even going to release Wonder Woman because of all this drama.
No, Wonder Woman it's set in stone. It's going theaters and HBO Max same day. There was deals like made in place for all that.
All right.
So,
well,
regardless, Wonder Woman's out in 12 days. So I actually rewatched the first one the other day on Friday, I think. Yeah.
Well, I'm such an asshole. I don't follow Dangerville back.
Oh, do they follow you?
Yeah, they're following me.
Cool.
I'll take it.
Yeah, take it.
I'm too good for them. No. Godzilla versus COVID monster. Yeah, that's a good one.
So, yeah.
Oh man, this is fucking. Yeah, we'll have to see. Like, I want to see new Titans in Godzilla vs Kong. Yeah, I think you will. So, I think they're bringing back some of the old ones too.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna try to wrap this up soon, but we do have quite a few people commenting. So,
yep.
Christmas Day, hopefully, but that would be a good Christmas gift.
Oh yes, very nice Christmas gift. I would like a Godzilla vs Kong trailer in my stocking. That would be it'd be pretty sweet. So, okay.
Someone says talk about the legal trouble. I mean, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. So
right. In terms of that, all we know is Legendary is going to be speaking with is probably talking with Warner Brothers right now. They may send legal action because of the shit that's going on. I don't know. WB was really stupid with what they did because they didn't inform anybody. Probably they didn't do it because they get some pushback for sure. But they're like, all right, we're going to drop this out there. It's like, wait, what are you doing? But yeah, so
it feels like the old days in the summertime where we'd stream every week.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Talk about the 5 new little things I can talk about.
Yeah, because really, like we started talking back in 2018. I think I can't remember the very first video I appeared on with you. I usually keep a playlist of all the video. Like I made a playlist for guest appearances on my channel, so I can keep track of all the different videos I've appeared in with everyone. So, okay. Also, I got 1,513 subs, so I need 487 more to go so I can drop that special Godzilla's Revenge video if anybody wants to help get me up there in numbers. So I know Kaiju Network really wants to see that video.
Oh yeah. How many times did they delay Godzilla vs Kong? 3.
Let's see. So it was originally May, then it got moved to March, and then it moved up. But then it got delayed again to November, and then it got delayed to this.
So May, March, November, May. There you go.
Yeah, it's crazy shit, man.
They will not bring Minya. Don't worry.
No, they need to bring Minya.
Well, it did get delayed 4 times. It got moved closer actually once. That was like the best news ever. Like we're sitting there like, oh my god, March! It's coming out in like 6 months now. Holy shit!
Yep. All right, so I'm looking through my playlist. Oh, you did privatize a lot of streams though back in the day.
Oh yeah.
You used to privatize a lot of them. So, and I'd give you hell for it. I'm like, why are you privatizing some of these streams? They're pretty fun. But I think you privatized that first one. Oh God, I'm looking through some of these things. Oh,
right, well,
remember when you were KPF?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, before he was Kaiju Network, he was Kaiju Psycho Films, and they became KPF and then Kaiju Network. There's one.
I like KPF because it was a cool thing, but then it sounded really stupid.
Yep. Oh, you got the one video unlisted. There's your epic live stream. Remember that? That was pretty sweet.
Oh God. Yeah, like Nick came in and Pierce was like, kick him out, and I did.
That was funny as shit. That was really funny.
There was like six of us.
That was probably the biggest stream. So
But here's what I'm gonna try to do, everybody.
oh man, here's one like I'm going through my guest appearances. Jack's 3,000 subscriber special. And this is 2018. Now look at him. He's got 14,000 subs. Damn. Holy shit. Oh yeah, Godzilla 2 spoiler discussion. Holy shit. That was your one of them.
Right, no, me and you. I think it was only me and you on. Maybe Pierce was on that one too. But I was like, yeah, I was kind of disappointed. Actually, that might have been a little bit before I got really cynical about it.
Yeah.
That was when I was feeling uneasy. But listen, everybody, this is serious. I'm going to commit, and I mean this, to not talking about this movie until like the 25th or 26th. If obviously we get something, I'll make a video. But I'm gonna leave it alone. And if the end of the year passes, like I might do a stream on January 1st. Be like, okay, we're here. Nothing happened. Something's wrong. But because I do also have some other stuff I need to work on. That Godzilla 2 video actually. So.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So you got that thing to do. What other stuff do you got in your channel? So everybody, you should check out his Kong's Giving. He talked about the King Kong show from what is it, the 60s?
Yeah. So
the night he did a review on every single episode of the show, and then he just put together a whole compilation video of the entire Kong's Giving. So if you guys want to see a review on every single episode that's been released, including the lost episodes, talking about everything possible, that's what he's got on his channel. I also so are you going to do the Hanna-Barbera show next?
Yeah, I actually checked on my poll. I had like 400 people vote. 90% said yes, but there is, if I can't find them all online, I'm gonna have to spend like $90 to get both discs.
Hey, you know what? Your super chats will cover it. So,
right, they did on that day. There you go. That paid for my ridiculous investment.
Right. And then you know what? I definitely want to talk about Godzilla the series, the 90s show at some point, but I got to get this next review out. So, you know, I'll stay on the stream for another 10, 15 minutes and then
and then
I'm going to record this damn thing. And by next week, this video should be out. So,
yeah, and I got this thing too. I'm trying to colorize a little clip of Godzilla or Gojira, so I made this little cute poster.
Oh, good for you.
Which this looks fucking cool.
Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty cool with that shot there. But, I mean, you're just basically, I don't know. Some people like complain about colorization of films and stuff. I mean, I still have the original there. It doesn't bother me as much. I just think it's a better, because it was made in black and white. It'll always be better in that because it was designed that way. But still, I mean, it's kind of like the Star Wars Special Edition thing, where it's just like,
yeah,
if we had the original versions available, like in good quality, I wouldn't really care. But the fact that they don't have it readily available, unaltered, that's the problem. So
here you people are. Here's this great one.
How to fix Godzilla King of the Monsters. Look at you.
It's coming soon, boys. And then this comment, don't murder Sally Hawkins. Yeah, there's a lot more than that.
You should do one for the 2014 film.
There's not a lot I would change about that.
Killing Bryan Cranston off was stupid.
I think it's a color story.
We're stuck with Aaron Taylor Johnson. Like, Cranston dying that early is a problem because all the development goes into him like the first half hour of the movie, and then he's just thrown away.
It has significance because he finally sees the Muto for himself. All of these years of research, he finally sees the thing that killed his wife, and that's the last thing he sees before he dies. His life is complete. That was his whole life's work, was figuring out what killed his wife. He did. He died.
Stupid.
But it made sense.
I'm
not saying Aaron Taylor Johnson was great, but yeah, this is coming soon. I'm probably going to record this.
Too much cutting away to an extent. Really needs a re-release with the color correction because you can't.
I don't disagree with that.
The Blu-ray it's so dark that you can't see anything. So it definitely needs some color corrections. Again, I think with a few tweaks, 2014 could have been I still like 2014. It's not. I'm not saying it's a terrible movie. I just think it just needed some tweaks.
Okay, so yeah, I'm
Kill Cranston off, kill him off in the third act because he was carrying that movie.
yeah. So depending on how my schedule is tomorrow, I'm probably going to record this video actually, but editing is going to take longer. So
Yeah, editing sucks sometimes.
but I'm going to try to
time
images
consuming.
so I can actually get ad revenue from it.
Yeah. So my recommendation, I usually record a bunch. I get the footage from the movies, and then I just take still images, and that's how I avoid copyright. Because copyright's a pain in the ass, and if you use still images, you don't really get it. So
yeah. So everybody, go subscribe to Sean. Get him to 2K, please.
yeah, get me to 2K. Hang on, I'm gonna post a comment.
So yeah, click on that channel and get him to 2K.
All right, I just posted a comment.
Currently, I might be a little absent from videos, but that is only because I'm working on this video here and the obviously colorizing Gojira, which I'm like about a third of the way done with. So
Yep,
yeah.
Shut up, Sean. There we go. Here, share my comment right now. Get me to 2K.
There
we go. That's what's up.
I'm gonna try.
I just love that profile picture.
Oh yeah, but I'm gonna try not to talk about this movie. I swear to God, I won't.
Unless the trailer drops.
Or I mean, unless like actual news happens. But I'm not gonna try to make another thing speculating. I'm just gonna leave it alone until maybe I don't know. Grant, click on his channel. You can go to his channel from the chat, I believe, or just look him up. He's on my channel featured list.
You know, let's share it in the chat. We're gonna share Sean's channel.
Can you share links? Because I remember there was a guy in a live stream.
I can share links.
Okay. Yeah, that guy 10 Pixel. He's like, oh, I got some insider trailer info. I'm like, post it. And he's like, I can't. And I was like, okay. After the video's done, put it in the comments. He never came back.
Because it sounds to me.
And then he came back for this stream, and I asked him again. And he didn't respond. So.
All right, let's share the channel in the chat.
Sean is a simple man. He comes to talk and to plug.
Yeah. So I know we're giving Jack shit, but I don't plug the whole time.
I know. That's a Jack thing, though.
That is a Jack thing, and it's kind of like I watched it,
which is funny because he's plugging to my channel, and I have like 1/4 of what he has. Like,
yeah, I mean, just like I said, I was just looking through the stuff. Like Jack, not too long ago, was only at 3,000 subs, but he like quadrupled in the past 2 years. I tripled in subs this year from where I was at the beginning of the year.
In the last week, I've gained 550.
That's awesome.
That's freaking
awesome.
Well, you got a new subscriber, Grant.
Thank you, Grant. I appreciate it.
Yeah, everyone follow suit.
Yes.
So, I don't know. You have a review that you're going to record, and that's coming out, and I have this thing I'm working on. So,
yep. So I got that one. I will be reviewing the DC. I'm going to continue talking about the DC animated movies. After that, I'm not sure if I'm debating whether to throw in a quick Christmas review or not. I was torn. I was almost, but then again, I only have like 2 weeks to do so, and maybe if I was going to do one, I might do Jingle All the Way. Would be a fun one to talk about. I fucking love that movie. It's so stupid, but I do love it. Ryan Shaw, what would you do if Legendary do a documentary movie about all the Titans? I'd watch it.
They could do like a fake one like they did on Skull Island.
Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. There we go.
Like a little in-universe, like a you come to Monarch, it's your training video. It's your briefing.
WB is gonna make a documentary of how GVK is the most. Well, again, it would have been out had it not been for the pandemic. It's not like a New Mutant situation. So, and GVK, from what we hear with test screenings, it did very well.
Mm-hmm. And hopefully, Mr. Cool, I will not have to make this video. But I'm going to close this off, so go sub to Sean if you haven't. But I'm not going to be making videos probably for a couple days until I can finish this thing. So I might be quiet on that front. Yeah. But go check out my mega compilation of the King Kong show reviews. It's like an hour.
You know what? Show the video. Show it on screen what it is, so everyone knows where to check it out. your mega Kong video. All right, so he's gonna pop it up here.
Oh look, it's us.
Wow.
We're live. Look, LA Beast is in the
LA Beast here.
Oh, that's so funny.
LA
All right.
Beast it's sub to LA Beast because LA Beast is great.
Here it is. I'm probably gonna put chapters on this, so you guys like what am I saying? Yeah.
Put in the description or like put in the comment section. Put every single video.
Here it is. It's 100. It's sorry, not 100. It's an hour and 51 minutes of
Hour and
everything.
51 minutes. Did you put an intro in there of like, hey, this is the whole thing?
I just left the intro of my first review.
Okay.
So, and I cut out the intro and outro to every video except for the last one. I kept the outro, but yeah.
Oh,
There you are.
okay.
And the very last shot of the entire video is very funny.
Oh, I haven't checked it out yet. This update. I mean,
saying,
I watched the entire thing.
It's funny if you wait for the last couple seconds. I'm just saying. But
oh, you got me wanting to check it out right now.
Well, you might skip to the end, or you can just watch the whole thing through, which I'd like. So I'm gonna go, everybody. But thank you for coming, and good Lord, let's forget. And by the way, look, my video came back. The copyright strike is gone.
Oh, the whole live stream?
No. This.
Oh, because that live stream was great.
Oh yeah. I got to work on that too. So, all right, everybody, thank you for coming. Let's keep hope and Merry Christmas or whatever.
Yeah, happy